Hello, hello. Thanks for dropping in. We're going to continue to tinker with the dataset. We shall. I think what I'm going to do now, as I said before, I'm going to swap out the computer, but you know what? I'm not going to swap in a 64. I'm going to try a Vic-20. So, let's undo all the undoables. And get this machine out of the way. I'll set it on top of the lid to the disk drive. So, there is the disk drive, there is the dataset, there is the video, here is the power switch is off. Oh, turn on the monitor, turn on the Vic, and we will rewind this tape. By the way, I'm going to put that up again. The program that, the display, the check disk should work on the Vic-20 as well as the 64. See, the 1541 test demo disk was a sort of a universal thing because people may be getting a 1541 for their Vic-20 or their 64 or their 128. So anyway, the programs were all made to be Vic-20 sized and also, from what I know, formatted to 22 columns. So, it is found check disk and supposedly it is loading. And supposedly it has loaded. And now let us see. And it does seem to be there. Interesting. Alright, let's try that again. Remember, on the 64 eventually, we were able to load this program twice. The third time, it failed. So indeed, it is possible, maybe, that there is something lingering with that 64, possibly. But we'll see. It is now searching. You know what, I like the Vic in a way. It doesn't take the screen away. Oh. List. And it's there. You know, one thing I forgot to do was new the program. Let's go for number 3. And after that, maybe we'll try and load the display program. Oh, it is found. It is loading. Because it too should work just fine on a standard Vic-20 because that's the way they set up this disk. And it is loading. And it is there. It's funny, on the Vic-20, this monitor is showing much more rainbow things going on. Maybe because it's a different screen color. Well, I guess what we will do then is we will type in load, and we will press play, and it should find the display program, because we saved it after the check disk program. And so far, everything has loaded. so far. And if that is the case, I think what we're going to do now, let's swap this protected disk out. We'll put this disk in. Hello. So once again, the Vic-20 and the 64 are the same, but different. So remember, the display program, or display track and sector program, was longer. And it is, oh, load error. Oh, we were doing so well there. Yeah. Oh, well, you know what? It may be also that. Oh, I guess that will not work. It may be. I would think that that would fit in the RAM, because they were made to do that. All right. We're going to load. We're going to do the shift run stop, and that should load in the check disk program and start checking this 1541. It is loading. So once again, everything is suspect. Certainly the Vic-20 seems to be doing quite fine. This is, you know, this tape is 40 years old. The check disk program is now running. So, have we had success? No, not really. Is there hope? Yes, there is. I suppose what I really would like to do, again, is try and find another tape. Because this tape, although it is, you know, it's been better, it's still, well, it's not been going perfectly. It is a longer tape. I would really like to find a shorter tape, where I know that the strain is lessened by the long tape. Also, you know, tapes sometimes, I mean, the tape's 40 years old. Mind you, the datasette is probably of a similar vintage. Maybe not quite 40. And the disk drive chugs away. And the monitor is now displaying a lovely rainbow pattern. It does not seem to be waving as much, so maybe things are improving, but certainly I'm suspect of this, of course, because of the flood that it experienced. Certainly, I'd love to find a magnet or something to try and degauss it. I shall ponder this. Well, I know this is exciting to watch, so I will ponder further. I think what I will do the next time we meet is I will try a different 64 here. I suspect we're going to have similar results, if not the same. But we'll see. Maybe the check disk program, no, maybe the display track and sector program saved properly, and it might have loaded into a 64 with more RAM. I don't know. That's tough to say. Because 14 blocks, you would think, would just squeeze into an unexpanded Vic-20, you would think. You would think. Anyway. Alright, well, I might as well let this do its thing. It is not terribly exciting to watch. So, monitor off. Signs off. And we'll just let this do its thing. So, until we meet again, thank you. If you have any suggestions about datasets and what else I might try, that would be dandy. Thanks so much for coming. Keep your stick on the ice. Pray for peace. Bye for now.